It's probably a 10-year process for me to figure out the differentiation between character and actor, and that no one really explained it to me. That it's like my character is a mess, but I have to be clear so that then I can play the character who's then a mess. The actor voice and the character voice are two very different things. And I need to shut down the actor voice so I can permit the character voice. I have to shut down the actor emotion to permit the character emotion. The actor emotion is insecurity. I want to beat myself up. I'm never going to get there. Feeling of shame. But that's me, and I'm nervous. But my character is going through something completely different, and I have to get rid of and clear my instrument in order to play a character. And so, that's become probably one of the profound philosophies of everything I teach, like from memorization to emotion to scene analysis to your prejudice. And I find myself doing it. I'm teaching a scene, and then I go, is that what the scene's about? Or is that what I need the scene to be about? Like, am I teaching this scene correctly? Or am I a middle-aged, white, privileged asshole who's like painting his worldview all over the scene? And you have to really stop and go, is my actor voice taking over, or am I going to find the character? The actor has an impulse, but the actor's impulse is irrelevant. It's the character's impulse that we're interested in. The actor makes decisions and choices, but that's not the actor's right. The actor has to get out of the way to let the character do it. And so differentiating those two things. So the actor has to be incredibly extroverted so that they can then play a character that's wickedly introverted. Do you understand? Like, you have a character who's self-conscious. So the actor goes, well, I'm self-conscious, so that's easy. And you're like, it doesn't work that way. It's not good acting. There's something wrong. It's filmy and confusing, and not filmy, but filmy. Like it's broken. There's a step missing. The actor goes, I feel really self-conscious as a human being, so I'll just do this character because they're a self-conscious character. And we just go, I don't get this. The actor has to get themselves to a place of complete other consciousness to then play a character who's self-conscious. And that's the only way it works. The actor comes in and I'm like, what are you doing? The scene is funny, and you're doing it really weirdly tragic. And they go, well, I feel tragic today. And my point of view is that whatever I'm going through, I use it in my work. And I'm like, yeah, that's completely stupid. Whatever you're going through today is completely irrelevant. And last night, you were in class. I had a little trouble at times. My job was to teach you guys acting and be on. In the meantime, my phone is flipping with my wife in the hospital with my son. And I'm like, Jesus. And I'm trying to maintain my professionality, but my personal life is coming through. And if I had been like, you know what? I think Angela's about loss and death and children being broken. Like, you'd have been like, what the fuck's wrong with Matthew? My life is irrelevant. Like, I have to do my job. I would hope that when I get on the city bus, that the city bus driver's job is to get me to my stop. And if he's feeling suicidal and dark, that's not going to change his route. Like, our job is to make sure that we do what's right? And so there's this kind of arrogance or narcissism of like, whatever's going through me. So you got to clear yourself so that you can play character. That's pretty obvious. But the much more profound stuff is like, your character's depressed. So if you're depressed, if you're actually really fucking depressed, and then you just play the character who's depressed, the camera's going to go, fuck. And we're all going to go, ugh. And we're not going to be able to see it. It'll be brutal. You can't be depressed. You have to be clear. And then you have to emotionally prepare depression to play the character depressed.